And Matthew Munoz showed up first.
We are transferring power from Washington, D.C., and giving it back to you, the
people. I heard that. So I'm going to start off with a disclaimer, and we'll get in on this good action. Let's check and see who's here. Dan 50. Larry Finnerty. So, my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I know nothing about accounting, business. I don't know anything about money. I don't know anything about investing either, so don't ask. Everything I say is a complete lie. My goal is to get you financially destroyed. I escaped from an insane asylum 10 weeks ago. I firmly believe at birth my name is Crypto Hulk. Got it? All right. I'm wearing my Crypto Hulk underwear. Oh my God. Okay, let's go into this information. Which one do I want to start with? Oh my God. Click out of that. Okay. I'm going to send you some articles too. Sharing is caring. Here's the first one. Now let's look at this. The Monetary Authority of Singapore. We already know, I've shown the articles already. Go back a few weeks ago. The MAS is the Monetary Authority of Singapore, Ripple partner. Also in this article, they talk about MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. That's where Gary Gensler came from. This article, if you notice, is from 2017. Well, gee, Crypto Hulk, why are you giving us 5-year-old news? Well, wasn't it 2017? There might have been a guy named Gary Gensler teaching at MIT. Well, yeah, Crypto Hulk. As a matter of fact, he was. Oh, so isn't MIT a validator or a node on the XRP ledger? Yeah, Crypto Hulk, you're right. Okay. So MIT knows all about Ripple. They're a validator. They validate transactions. Gary Gensler worked in the cryptocurrency department area where they would teach this fintech stuff. Gary knows about Ripple very well because in 2017 is when the Monetary Authority of Singapore, which is a Ripple partner and an MIT partner, Gary Gensler is working there in crypto. He knows full well all this. This trial is fake. Okay? I'm the only YouTuber who's been telling you this for only 2 years now. The trial is fake. Gary knows all about this stuff. It's all a big shenanigan. Okay? In 2017, Singapore, the Monetary Authority, today announced it has joined the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Media Lab in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Well, isn't that something? Gary Gensler was there dealing with Ripple and all this stuff, and he's allowing it to be called a security? Well, Gary, how is that? Because you were teaching all this crypto stuff, and you were working with Ripple. It says it right here, Gary. Well, actually, you'll see the connection because, yes, Gary is working with Ripple because the Monetary Authority of Singapore is using XRP. So let's say inadvertently, or they're indirectly working with Ripple. Okay. And if you look down at number, it says here you got number 2 paragraph, financial fintech players will able to participate in pilots and experiments. They're working with MIT researchers. Gary was a professor, researcher, whatever. They're all working. Gary knows everything that's going on. Paragraph number 3, first line, you'll see distributed ledger technology, DLT. Well, that's what Ripple is, everybody. But Gary doesn't seem to know this, but somehow he was at MIT exactly when this was going down. But he doesn't know. Do you see why I say for 2 years now, this whole trial has been fake? Gary's known for 5 years or more what Ripple is. He worked with them. He worked at the MIT. He knows. You're going to tell me, well, but Crypto Hulk, maybe Singapore went to MIT to work with them, but they never bumped into Gary. Do you see how fucking stupid that sounds? Of course, Gary knows what the fuck's going on. This whole trial's fake, you guys. That's why I don't report on it every day. Other channels will, because they don't know the shit that we know here. This is a fake trial. I'm not going to waste my time on a fake trial. Brad Garlinghouse said this and it should be over. Dude, this is a fake trial. I see the headlines you see. It's all fake. I'm showing you right now it's fake. No other. How many other people are showing you guys this? Zero. Why? Because they're headline chasers. I'm giving you 5-year-old news to prove a point. Okay, this was like I had to look far back and deep for this one. This took me a while to find. I looked for news today for 3 hours. Okay, and I found this fucking shit from like 5 years ago. It's linked right up with Singapore Monetary Authority, Ripple, MIT. Gary Gensler knows everything that's going on. Damn, Crypto Hulk, you sure did find that fucking deep dive. You got that right, you motherfucker. They talk about again in paragraph 5, digital ledger technology. They start talking about quantum computing. Well, for the longest time, didn't they, all the Twitter police and stuff, people wouldn't let you talk about quantum computing. But here we're talking about DLT, which is Ripple with the Monetary Authority of Singapore. They're talking about quantum computing here and cryptos. Bada bing, bada boom. Damn, Crypto Hulk. I need to give you a slap on the back for that one there. Well, that's why you watch this show, kids. Make sure you know everything. I just don't do hype shit like everybody else. Hot damn, I made it to class. Down the rabbit hole, Ed Doxy. Check out the link I provided there. Ed, I just showed you how Gary's I just showed everybody right now how Gary's fake as a $3 bill. Yep, no other channels showed you that one, have they? Heck no. Crypto Hulk, you the best. You the best. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to show you here how they're going to get rid of money. No other channels showed you, but Crypto Hulk has been deep diving today, everybody. I'm a very busy little boy like BitBoy, but he's not a boy. Oh, dang, that link won't work. I got to delete that. I got to delete it. Okay, I will find another way. I'm going to give you a partial link. Hopefully this works. This link is really long. Okay. I'm going to get the other part of the link. Hold on. Eliminating. Copy. This is the other half of the link. You might be able to pull up this article that I have. It's actually okay, there's the other part. What I did, here's what you have to type in. Roadmap to terminate the SGD, Singapore dollar, it's SGD, check truncation system, eliminating corporate checks by 2025. Unfortunately, I can't send you this link because it's too long. It's like it goes across the whole screen. If you're interested in looking at this article, Nick Hamilton, member for 3 months. Welcome to the video live stream, Nick. Everybody's missed you here. They've been wondering where you at.
I love the First Amendment. Nobody loves it better than me. Nobody. Who uses it more than I do?
people were getting concerned, Nick Hamilton. They were wondering if you're okay or not. I was kind of wondering myself, but it looks like he's still alive, folks. Whoo-wee. Um, so back to what I was trying to say. Welcome back again, Mr. Nick. We're going over some things, Nick. Some big things. I'm sure I just got done destroying the possibility that Gary Gensler doesn't know about crypto. Look at the first thing I posted. I posted a link, and and if you read through that, watch the first part of the video if you haven't. This channel just destroyed the idea that Gary Gensler has no idea, and I just proved that this whole thing is fake. Fake. I wonder how BitBoy thinks he is the ambassador to crypto. He don't know nothing. The guy's a fucking amateur. Um, all right. So what we got going? I'm not going to read this article. It's 27 pages, okay? And it's from the Singapore Monetary Authority, or the Monetary Authority of Singapore, however you want to say it. The title of it is Roadmap to Terminate the Singapore Dollar Check Truncation System, Eliminating Corporate Checks, like writing checks, by 2025, everybody. That's in 2 years. Their goal in Singapore, and trust and believe, Singapore is a Ripple partner. Ripple's all in with the BIS and the DTCC, Depository Trust Clearing Corporate. Look, everybody's linked together. All these fucking banks are linked together. They're getting rid of checks, and guess what? After that's going to happen? Money. They're getting rid of money. I'm telling you. They're going to start with checks. I'm not going through this whole thing. They start talking about how expensive it is to process checks and make it. You know what they're going to say? Oh, it's too expensive to make $100 bills because you got to run that little strip in there, and you got to find special dye. You'll see. You'll see. They're going to start with checks. It always does that. It's like a bad date. First they just want to hold your hand. Next thing you know, you're humping and bumping in the back seat of a car or something, right? It works just like that. I had to throw in some humor, man. I had to. So this consultation paper is 27 pages. I burned through it all. You'll see digital ledger technology, I think, in there once somewhere. But I just wanted to show you that that's an option if you wanted to really look through 27 pages. But I just wanted to show you proof. They're getting rid of checks first in Singapore by 2025. Then they're coming after the money. I think once the crypto gets up and going and everybody's used to the crypto, and they get rid of checks in about a year and a half, 2 years from now in Singapore and the rest of the world. And then maybe a year or two after that, it's the money. They're getting rid of the money. Let me check here. Oh, God in heaven. What do we got going on here? Nick Hamilton. I'm good. Just been on the money. You definitely have. Hoo-wee. Thank you very much for the donation. It's pretty amazing. So, kind of speechless sometimes at this. I just don't get it, you guys. Nick obviously wants you guys to learn from what's on this channel. He's not doing this because this is a dumb shit channel. There must be something very important why these people come in and do some this kind of. They're trying to send a clear message for you guys to learn this shit, take it seriously, and act fast. Okay, I just destroyed Gary Gensler in the SEC. I'm showing you how eventually the path to money is disappearing. The first step is getting rid of checks. Told you tonight's members only show was going to be very important. Next, Saudi Arabia Bank. Here we go. It's called the Saudi Arabia British Bank, SABB. Saudi Arabia British Bank partners with Visa. This article came out about a few days ago. Cyber source to enhance its payment gateway. What do we got going on here, Crypto Hulk? You got the British, who are all in deep with crypto. You got Ripple, who's in with the Digital Pound Foundation. So Ripple's right there. You got this partnership of the Saudis and the British in this bank. Now you got Visa thrown in the mix. Fuck it, I'll show you the article. It's a good one. Give me a second here. Trying to send it. Everybody. Everybody. Did that go? No, it didn't. Let me look, see if it did. Okay, it did. Dan Foley, member for a month, loves Zaya for 20 plus years now. Don, that is some damn good stuff. That Zaya, I swear, that's the best damn rum I've ever had in my life. And it's like $25. Like, I don't understand why they do that. That shit they could easily sell for like $120. Easy. It's so fucking smooth. It's the best. I don't know. I'll quit talking about it. I haven't bought it for a while. It's been a long time. I think I need to get a bottle. Better late than never. KG. Okay, let me get back. Oh, wait a second. Don Foley, $20. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Let me get back to dropping bombs, truth bombs. You're going to love this one. So you've got, according to a 2021 Visa survey, 60% of consumers in Saudi Arabia, Middle East, say they prefer to buy online than go to a store. 60% of them. So you'll see in this article in the fourth paragraph, you're going to see the word Ripple. The Saudi Arabia British Bank previously partnered with Jeddah to launch contactless payments in Saudi Arabia, as well as Ripple, there we go, to enable its blockchain-based cross-border payment system. So here's the direct connection, everybody. You've got the British and the Saudis, their banks connected, Ripple in the middle, along with Visa. So now Ripple and Visa are partners. Saudi Arabian bank is partners with Ripple. You see how all this works? So now we have proof that Visa is a Ripple partner and the Saudis and everybody's using them. See, Ripple's in all this stuff. Let me scroll down a little more. I just wanted you to show you that article. If you wanted to show your friends and say, oh, by the way, Ripple just happens to be there with Visa making payments around the world while they're being sued in the United States. See how fake this trial is? I'm trying to show you tonight again how fake the trial is. That's why I don't spend time talking about it. It's fake. These other channels talk about fake shit every day on their program. We don't do that here. We have class. Class is in session. Next article. Next articulo. Saudi Arabia again. Okay. Let me give you this article. That way you can read it later. Copy, or you could send it to a friend and say, oh, yeah, by the way, here's another article with Ripple in it taking over the world, but you're worried about a court case, huh? Okay. Makes no sense. The rest of the world's not worried because they know it's not a security. Saudi Arabian bank launches blockchain-based cross-border payment system. Well, what do we got here, Crypto Hulk? In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the Saudi British Bank, one of the 5 largest banks by deposit in the country, announced the launch of, listen to this, real-time cross-border transfer service. Well, isn't that something? Now, this article is from May 2019. A little bit older. I'm going to highlight what it said. It's the paragraph starts off, you can find, it's like the third one down underneath the picture. It says Saab, S-A-B-B, was among the first Saudi banks to join the Ripple blockchain network. Let me repeat that again, just in case you didn't hear it the first time. Now let's think. Something that doesn't happen on other channels, but let's think here. Saudi Arabia, like the richest country in the world. They've got so much fucking money. Now let's think Gary Gensler. Wow, it's sad. It's really sad that we have Gary Gensler working in our country. Like, who would hire this guy? So the Saudis, which are the richest people in the world, the Saudi Arabia British Bank was among the first Saudi banks to join the Ripple blockchain network. This, and I'll paraphrase, this led to the successful activation of the technology. Now, listen, with the Indian rupee currency of cross border transfers through the implementation of the first successful Ripple based transfer pilot transaction in 2018. Let me, 4 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain this. The country of India has been naughty, and I'm going to prove to you right now that India has been lying to its people. Okay? These motherfuckers in India are lying to their people. I've already bashed the United States enough. Now it's India's turn. If you're from India, do not think I'm trying to mess with you. I'm simply telling you the truth. Now, India, earlier this month, no, November 1st, India announces, okay, for years, India's like, crypto bad, crypto bad, crypto bad. Now all of a sudden, India's announcing crypto good, crypto good, crypto good. What happened? They were lying. They were lying so the people of India would not buy it. That's what happened. People from India, you need to learn what a VPN is and use it. Not to buy crypto illegally. I want to make sure that's clear. But what bad people do, here's what I don't want you to do, India. Get a VPN, claim you live in some other country, buy all the crypto you can, put it in a wallet and everything. But people will illegally use that VPN to do that. But I don't want the people of India to do that. I just want to make it very clear because that's illegal. And I've never done anything wrong in my whole life. I've followed every single law and rule my whole life. Now, having said that, load of shit. India's been saying for years that crypto's bad. Now all of a sudden, their crypto, the digital rupee, which people in India are not fucking with it. India tried to get people to use it just now, and it's not working. So I have an article here. So November 1st of this year. Now remember, this article is 3 years old. India has already tested the rupee 3 years ago, everybody. Now I'm destroying India. I've destroyed Gary Gensler. I've done a lot in this show. In the earlier program, we destroyed Gary and stuff. But now I'm destroying India as being a liar. Here's the article right here. It's 2019. I sent it to you so you can see it yourself. And in the 3rd paragraph underneath the picture here, India, it says here, this led to the successful activation of the technology. India activated the technology of the Indian rupee currency cross-border transfer, everybody, through the implementation of the first successful Ripple-based transfer pilot transaction in 2018. That's only 4 years ago, everybody. But wait a minute, Crypto Hulk. Whoa, stop, Crypto Hulk. The other day, you just read an article that told us, the article stated that November 1st was when they were going to test the digital rupee for wholesale. They're lying to you. And then December 1st, Crypto Hulk, which was a few days ago, you showed us where India said they're going to test the digital rupee for retail. They lied to you. They've known this shit's worked. I got proof right here since 2018. January 2018. I'm looking at it right here. Holy shit, Crypto Hulk. 4 years ago, India already tested and knew that verified they ran XRP, converted it with the digital rupee. Didn't wait, Crypto Hulk. You just read where they just came out with a digital rupee. Yeah, that's what they tell us. Well, looks like they're lying, aren't they? Because we got the proof right here. Pay, isn't it worth the $5 you gotta pay? Nick Hamilton. All right. At the Cowboys game. Literally have no time. Love to you all. Wow, dude's at like a Cowboys game and he's dropping down like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and shit. That's fucking amazing. Thanks, Nick. I don't know how to comprehend that, but that's very helpful. Helio Bob. Hulk, the point man, saving all. Yeah, see, on my show, I'm going to make sure you understand all the shit that's going down in the world and how much fucking lying all these people are doing. So, but we got to follow laws, but they don't have to. Sam, our government SEC and the CFTC allows Sam Bankman-Fried to steal billions and billions, but we have to pay, we have to check a box on our tax. Are you fucking serious? And I get in trouble if I don't check some box, but this motherfucker Sam, with the help of Gary Gensler, the criminal organization of the SEC, and the criminal organization of the CFTC, they can meet with Sam Bankman-Fried for tens of thousands of hours. Nobody goes to jail, but I get in fucking trouble if I don't check a fucking box on my tax form. How the fuck is that? See, that's what gets Americans to be like, fuck it, I'm not checking no fucking box. And you ain't doing nothing. And when you try to sue me, I'm taking you to court. Please take me to court because I want you to tell the judge and the whole world we have no crypto regulations. We have to drop the lawsuit against Crypto Hulk. Yeah, get out of my way, fucking whore, right? That's how we do it. Nick Hamilton drops one from earlier. Nick, thank you very much. I don't know how much is it, like $600. 500 bucks. Shit. I hope you all are taking care of yourself and preparing for the worst. I'm telling you, it's coming with that Tether article I just told you. It's coming. Things are going to get fucking bad. Nick knows it too. Bend, don't break, because that's what they are trying to do. Break you. Okay? That's why I think all of a sudden now they're coming out with tax on this Uphold thing. I think they're setting it up to where I think it's going to come quick. They're doing the tax thing now. At least they're trying to. Like they're almost trying to get stuff ready and set up. So when it happens, then poof, we already got it done. Like I don't know. Just they've never done this before, but also they're doing it now. Timing is kind of weird. But thanks for those two. Then is that the mix out the game? Mark Horna talks about quantum. Nick is ridding his account of nasty fiat. Yeah, you know what? If you need some help unloading, this will be the place here. Oh my God. Uphold is trying to be compliant. You know what? They're not trying to be compliant because we have no crypto laws. There's nothing to be compliant to. You got it? That's what I'm trying to teach. These exchanges that delisted XRP, the SEC never told them to stop. How is Uphold continuing to sell X? See what I'm saying? How is Uphold able to sell this shit? Why hasn't the SEC filed a court order for them to cease and desist for sales? Why hasn't the SEC filed a court order for Ripple to cease and desist selling it? They're still selling it. You got it? They're still fucking doing it. Why is the SEC not stopping it, everybody? Because it's a fake trial. This is the only channel you'll hear that's telling you this. The lawyers are not telling you all. Nobody else is explaining. This is like fucking weird how nobody knows about the United States Code or something. Am I the only person that worked for the Department of Justice that's on YouTube or some fucking shit? It's this. I'm not even a lawyer. This is like so fucking basic. It's like there's no vehicle code in California. Like in California, we have a vehicle code. If we did not have that, we couldn't enforce traffic laws. I used to work law enforcement, like a speeding ticket, like a 22-357, right? Like, or not having your license, like a 14-601. I mean, there's different codes to arrest people or to issue them a citation or whatever. Like 22-352, I think is the drinking and driving one. It's been like 25 years since I've worked law enforcement on the street as a patrol deputy, somewhere around there. Um, so I remember some of the codes like burglary is 459 and shit. 647F, I think is drunk in public or whatever. But I mean, just some of these things I would issue citations to people. I would issue the citations based on the California Vehicle Code or the Penal Code, you know? The uphold doesn't have any code to follow because there is none. So I don't know. It's just these other channels don't even discuss this. What's quite shocking is that the quote YouTube lawyers that are out there, they don't even discuss this either. It's almost like nobody wants to talk about the elephant in the room or something. But if you don't have code, something codified, there you can't enforce anything. Very strange. The SEC claims they do regulation by enforcement. No, enforcement. I used to enforce regulations. It's called California state law. So when I worked in California as a peace officer back in 1993 to 96, so it's been a while since I've been in law enforcement. Uh, I would refer to mainly. I didn't really mess with the business and professions code too much. Mainly just the penal code and the vehicle code kind of thing. I could issue citations, effect different arrests on people, suspicion of burglary. If I had to do a burglary investigation, or I would put somebody into custody because I had reasonable or just cause and stuff. But it's like Gary, since they don't, the SEC doesn't publish the regulations. Think about this. Think about this. They don't regulate by enforcement. Okay. They harass prejudicially. Okay. They pick and choose. They're prejudiced in who they fuck with. That's illegal. Okay. I've worked enforcement. Gary and the SEC is not enforcement. They're not enforcement. You see, when I worked in California as a peace officer, we had different codes: the vehicle code, the penal code, health and safety code, business and profession code. Okay, we had codes, so people could look up and know what's right and what's wrong, what's legal, what's not legal. We don't have that. How does the SEC? I'm just curious. How does the SEC get to arrest people or to do all this kind of stuff? They don't even publish. There's nothing codified. I'm surprised the lawyers don't. I'm surprised this has gone on. Why don't the lawyers question that? Why do I have to be the only fucking person on YouTube questioning this stuff? It makes no fucking sense. Either these other YouTubers have no fucking clue about what's going on, or I don't understand. But it's like, I've done enforcement, and in order for me to do enforcement, I have to have codes. And those codes are public knowledge. I don't arrest somebody and they're like, why am I being arrested? Well, I'm not telling you. Or once they get arrested, then I'll tell them, oh, you're arrested for this, that, and the other. And like, well, I didn't know. And you know what? The SEC's like, well, too bad. Like, you know what happened to me if I did that when I was a law enforcement officer in California? That's a civil rights violation. Like, if I'm arresting these people and there's no law on what they did, I get sued. If the SEC, quote, like arrest people and there's no laws, they need to get sued. You see what I'm saying? This makes no fucking sense. This whole SEC enforcement, it's not enforcement, it's criminal, it's a criminal enterprise. I'm making a very clear-cut, simple case explaining this. I've done enforcement. My authority was based on public law that you could look up right now. Look on your computer, go to California Penal Code 2022, and it lists every single thing that's a violation. Tells you the code section, tells you the elements of the crime, what makes, what constitutes a burglary, entering a dwelling with an intent to commit a felony. On and on. It lists everything. Speeding. I mean, the vehicle code talks about speeding. So it's kind of like I enforce based on publicly known codes that are published every year, published so people can know what's legal and illegal. How can you arrest somebody? See, here's the illegality. The SEC is performing illegal actions. You should actually sue them. If you've been busted from the SEC, you should sue them for a civil rights violation. Because in the normal world of law enforcement that we worked in, there's codes and there's law. In the SEC world, there is no codes and law. They just randomly pick people and sue them, which is illegal, and the judges go along with it. The whole system's corrupt. So that'll be it for that. Gab, member for 1 month. Thanks for being on the show. I'm going to read another article here. 35 minutes. I think. Oh, this is a good one. Here we're going to talk about XDC, everybody, and what does what is XDC? Why should I buy XDC? I'm not telling you, but we're going to learn about it real quick. Okay. Okay. Here's the article. Saudi Arabia British Bank joins Global Blockchain Consortium. If you notice in the first sentence alone, the Saudi British Bank has joined enterprise software firm R3. Right there, R3. Now, this article is from 2016. So now we're talking 6-year-old article, okay? I want to show you this. R3, let's continue down to the third paragraph. David Dew, managing director of SABB, said, "We are extremely pleased to join R3." That's XDC, the crypto, okay? Which puts SAB at the cutting edge of financial innovation, giving our clients all the far-reaching advantages of transaction speed and security that flow from the digital ledger technology-based solutions. Are you hearing that? Now, next paragraph, R3, which is XDC, is an enterprise blockchain. So now let's learn a little bit more about, well, what is XDC? I'm gonna use the terms XDC and R3 interchangeably. XDC is an enterprise blockchain software firm working with a broad ecosystem of more than 200 members and partners across multiple industries from both private and public sectors. So now we know that XDC has government ties, okay? And they get all these government and private businesses to develop on Corda. So Corda is like your XRP ledger. That's what Corda is for R3, all right? It's open sourced blockchain platform. It's called the Corda Enterprise, a commercial version of Corda for enterprise usage. Corda is the world's only, I want to repeat that, Corda is the world's only enterprise blockchain platform it's designed to record, manage, synchronize contracts and other shared data between trading partners. Oh, people that trade. Interesting. Stocks, bonds, derivatives, trading, and to meet the complex requirements of the world's largest financial institutions. Now we've learned another thing about Corda. Sounds to me like it's wholesale. That's why, well, let me keep reading. David Reuter CEO of R3. As one of the leading international banks in the kingdom, Saudi Arabia British Bank experience will be invaluable to R3 using Corda. The Saudis are going to be using Corda. Okay, I'm just letting you know. And they're also going to be using the XLM and the XDC. Now, before we skip out, where does Ripple come into all this? I'm going to show you a little something here. We just learned about R3 and Corda. Now, look at the link that I just sent you. It's from a Ripple website dated October 2016. Ripple and R3 team up with 12 banks to trial or to test XRP for cross-border payments. So right there is proof that at one point, Ripple and Corda, R3, XDC are partners. They're going to work together. So it's not a either this or that. It's they work together. So that's why I'm saying it's like if you get an XDC, they're going to work with XRP too. Both. They're going to work together. So any of those X's, just fucking get them. That's what I would tell my friend. So there you saw the tie-in. Damn, Crypto Hulk, you really are able to get the deep dives today. I know. I've spent a lot of time trying to find these today. Okay, now, next article. Gonna love it. Gonna fucking love it. Now, this next article is kind of scary. Not as scary as Gary Gensler's face, but pretty close. Visa, here we go. Say goodbye to our freedom. Visa to pilot facial biometric payments at FIFA World Cup Qatar. This happened about 2 weeks ago, the 22nd of November, 2022. Visa announced, here we go, that it will pilot payment innovations such as instantly issued prepaid cards and facial biometric payments at the upcoming World Cup. The company installed about 5,000 contactless facial, enabled payment terminals, facial recognition payment technology will be used for the first time ever in Qatar during the World Cup. Oh, this is not good. Visa is there. Well, we already know Ripple is a Visa partner and they're allowing these payments. We're going to be rich, but we're also going to be part of the problem in the future. Just letting you know. Visa will also pilot a digital prepaid card that can be added to a mobile wallet and roll out its tap to phone digital payment solution for merchants in partnership with some banks. They will enable contactless payment for taxis so fans can pay for their trips with their Visa card or smartphone. They're talking about Visa is official payment technology partner, also unveiled an interactive NFT campaign at the FIFA earlier in November. There you have it with that article. Let me check some comments. Make sure it's not swap. These soccer people are so silly. They spell football wrong by spelling it football. And last article. I'm not going to go over that last article. It's kind of a long one. Yeah. It's just showing. I might say that one for a different day. Let's check that one. Oh, we got that one's done. Okay. We're just about out of time. Any final questions on any article that we've gone over today?
Basically, all I've done is keep my promise.
Basically, do you like Trezor? I don't have one, so I can't really say. I mean, just you have to read, go watch YouTube, find the best reviews you can. Go on CNET, Best Buy, and some of these high tech magazine, fintech magazine kind of things, and just figure out like which one will work best. And of course, talk to a lot of people and stuff. But I have Mark has a question. Okay, what's your question, Mark? If you want to get XDC, the Decent wallet is awesome. So if you want to get XDC, somebody's saying Decent wallet. Shit, that got stuck in this. Decent, John, DJXY, Fax. I'm waiting for my Trezor to arrive. How are you doing after Vegas? Glad to be back. Vegas is overrated. Um, there's a lot of stuff to do there, but you've got to have endless amounts of money. So it's kind of like, and then you got to walk for like, God, man, it's like it's a working vacation, is what it was for like 3 days. You're walking 10 hours a day, 12 hours. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Like to get through a casino, shit, it's just you're nonstop walking. You sit down to eat and then you back up and you walk, walk, walk. Dude, I'm so sick of fucking walking. I didn't want to go to Vegas for like 2 more years. It's just I need one of those little sit down cars or something, the little scooter things or whatever. It's just too much, dude. Like the walking is just fucking crazy. So I'm tired of that shit. Then I started getting a calf problem and ankle problem. I haven't walked. I don't walk a lot normally, and then all of a sudden you go to Vegas and you're walking literally like 10 miles a day or so. It's just it's phenomenal. I'm not going back anytime soon. The squeeze is on. Tron called to buy hodl. Hodl. Mark says thanks. Yeah. Underworld Zombie. We walked about 7 miles a day while in Vegas. Yeah, I looked at my phone because my iPhone measures how much I walk, and it was saying like 7 miles a day on average. 7 to 8, right in there. So you're just about right. Yeah, our numbers are pretty much 7 miles. I mean, I haven't calibrated my phone perfectly. Maybe use GPS so it would know how far. Yeah, I walked up and down the strip for 3 days. Then I found that I could pay $15 for a 3 day shuttle pass. Oh man, fucking sucks. Yeah, they got those buses there, and literally you could just stand on the strip and wait for the next bus that's taking you up. I mean, I'm gonna look into more of that later, but I pretty much was taking Ubers. I didn't want to really get on a bus with a bunch of people I don't know. Um, just cause, yeah, people stealing and shit. So I would just take an Uber to different places, but and doing some walking. But yeah, it's Scott Hansen's like 3 days at Disneyland is exhausting. Yeah, Old Vegas Strip is the best. Used to go from Vegas to Phoenix. Why going to Vegas? Because the person that I was with wanted to go bad. They'd never been there. It was like a dream to see what Las Vegas is. Then after we went, it's like it's not a dream anymore. It's just fucking. It's a hike. You're hiking all fucking day. That's what it is. Mark Horner really enjoys the show. Totally appreciate you engaging with members. Awesome. Do you think 65-day hold on Uphold is too long to wait because of how fast things are moving? Look, if you buy your crypto, you should think long term. So the stuff that I bought, even though I bought Doge, and I wanted to kind of flip it for maybe 10 times what I paid or something. Yeah. But probably might not happen because I wanted to flip it, maybe just get the cash, but then they're doing this tax thing. So I'm like, so basically just buy it if you're going to long term it, but don't use Uphold. Use something else where you can take it off and put it in a hardware wallet. Going for my 40-minute walk. Peace out, homies. All right, Midnight Keyboard Warrior. Did you see Fat Elvis? No. I'll tell you what. I know the best Mexican food in Sacramento. Well, it's actually not in the city of Sacramento, but it's in the Sacramento, California area. The best damn Mexican restaurant ever in my whole life. Went to the casino. I went to the Mandalay Bay. So now I'm gonna went to the Mandalay Bay. They have a Mexican restaurant near the Shark Experience area. The food court at the Mandalay Bay is fucking garbage. Okay, to begin with, the food court. Um, the Mandalay Bay is designed, I think, for like conferences. Like they have big auditoriums and shit in the Shark Tank, but they have shows, trade shows. So Mandalay Bay is made for that. It appears the food court is just absolutely horrible at the Mandalay. It's like fucking hot dogs and some fucking hamburger place. I forgot Red Robin. No, it just fucking sucks. Whatever the Mandalay Bay, and they got this Mexican restaurant. No, it's a Mexican restaurant. It wannabe Mexican restaurant. It's fucking garbage. I had the nachos, steak nachos. The steak fucking sucked. The steak's hard. It's not good. It got all stuck up in my teeth and shit. And I carry these plastic toothpicks. Dude, the fucking it's just fucking garbage. The Japanese, I already said, the bill was like $90, including the tax, for two small little sushi rolls. Like a 9-year-old could have eaten all the food that I had. And then the person I was with, so combined the bill was like $90 with tip. It was fucking garbage. If I want good Japanese, like the best fucking sushi, I'll go to a place in Sacramento. Like I went to Vegas to get like amazing shit, and it's not good. Now, maybe if I would have paid $200 or $300 for a sushi dinner, it would have been good in Vegas. But I can do that shit here. I can get an awesome sushi dinner. I mean, I understand Vegas is more. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem when I spend $90 and I get shit Japanese food. That's what I have a fucking problem with. If I paid $90 and the food was great, hey, cool, no problem, no problemo. Then the drinks, like I've already told you, I can go to Rockland, California. I'm gonna plug the Pink Martini. That guy makes the best fucking drinks I've ever had in my life. I go to Las Vegas in the Conrad, which is the highest end Hilton you can get. Go to the Conrad. Down in the basement, it's called the Jalisco Underground. I got two drinks there. One was a jalapeno margarita, fucking sucked, $31. And then we got a tequila Paloma, $31, totally fucking sucked. With the tip, tax, or whatever it was like $68 for two shitty drinks. I'm like, fuck this Vegas stuff, all right? I can get awesome drinks like in Sacramento area. Like, fuck this Vegas. It's way overrated. It's not even fucking worth it. I mean, if you just want to like blow insane amounts of money for no fucking reason, and it's like donating. It's like you're being taxed. I mean, just then drive down the street and just start throwing $100 bills out because that's what Las Vegas is. It's not even worth your fucking money. Patron and Platinum area at Star Games works for me. I'll be going to Vegas Thursday. Techman Pro. Laws of how fat your wallet is, Vegas. I talked to a guy. We were sitting there ready to catch our flight back. This looked like an average guy, average family, nothing special. They weren't wearing fancy Gucci clothes or nothing. And the dude said he spent like $710 on dinner at Wolf, Gordon Ramsay's steakhouse. He said, dude, it's not even fucking worth it. Don't go there. Me and him figured out we spent hella money on food in Las Vegas. It's not even good unless you're spending a shit ton. But then I shouldn't have to spend like $200, $300 on sushi for it to be good. I mean, a moron could do that. So I don't know. If you want to go to Vegas, I'm not putting it down or nothing. It's just I'll go again, but it might be 2 or 3 years. Like I'm not in a rush to go to Vegas anytime soon. I'd rather go to Mexico, like Puerto Vallarta or something like that. The Golden Steer has pretty good food. Make you a fuzzy parrot. It's a drink I came up with, and you're gonna love it. Texas XRP Hodl. Yes. Clase Azul. That's one of my favorite tequilas. Clase Azul. The bottle is like, it's only like $140. I haven't bought it. I've just tried it and it's pretty dang good. All right, I think that'll be a wrap. Yeah, we've been here about an hour, 55 minutes. All right, that'll be it for today. I'm out of here. All you can eat sushi places. Otherwise, it's too much. Yeah, all you can eat sushi. Yeah, man, that shit's better than yeah. This Vegas thing's way overrated. Like I said, just drive down the road and start throwing $100 bills out. That's Las Vegas. It's nothing at all. It's not even a big fucking deal. The ozone therapy. Oh, go see Dr. John Bergman in Mexico. They do ozone therapy at the Mexican office. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do anti-aging shit when I get rich. I will be either buying this equipment or living near a center or whatever the fuck it is. All right, gotta go. See you guys tomorrow. If I can find decent news, and I'll be back tomorrow. I don't make shows unless I can find news that's worthwhile. Adios.